If I let me put it straight, the day El-Rufai decides and is able to galvanize the opinion molders in the north to zero down on a P2B, for instance, as the candidate, that will be the end of the Tinubu administration.
All right. On this planned coalition.
That was Majeed Dahiru, prominent northern newspaper columnist and political analyst, saying something that I have been saying for a long time, but in a different way. He said it in the video you watched, that the day that El-Rufai was able to convince the North that Peter Obi is the man, that they should rally around him, that would be the end of Tinubu's presidency. Now, I agree with him totally, but El-Rufai, his position is exaggerated. El-Rufai cannot be able to, he's a very influential northerner, he can play a key role, but he's part of many that should get together if they are truly interested in seeing the end of the Tinubu administration in 2027. Now, if you are a follower of this channel, you know that severally I have said it here, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot win a free and fair election. I said it in this channel, based on his performance, he can't win free and fair election in Nigeria. Even his own, the one he won in 2023 is still being disputed by ordinary Nigerians. They still believe that it wasn't a fair winning. Okay, now, if you are talking about building coalition to ensure that Tinubu doesn't get a second term, based on his abysmal performance in the first term, I have said it severally that what you need is for the North to come together and agree that the opposition against Tinubu is going to be built around Peter Obi. And for that to happen, El-Rufai has to bury his presidential ambition in 2027. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has to bury his presidential ambition in 2027. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso has to bury his presidential ambition in 2027. The governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, has to bury his presidential ambition in 2027. Unless this is done, anything short of that, the North will be daydreaming if they think that they can push Tinubu out by bringing another Northern candidate. This is because right now, to be fair to Southern Nigerians, after 8 years of Muhammad Buhari, common sense dictates that power should also stay in the South for 8 years before returning to the North in 2031. If Atiku Abubakar has been said that he is positioning himself to lead the coalition against Tinubu, if Atiku is presenting himself, it means Atiku wants to cut short that gentleman's agreement that after 8 years in the North, it should be 8 years in the South. That is where the problem lies. Now, you can see what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now. He is copying the pattern of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. You know that Olusegun Obasanjo was not voted for by people of Southwest in 1999. The Southwest Nigeria, his zone, rejected him totally. Obasanjo became president by the mercy and the grace of God and the people of South, Southeast, and Northern Nigeria. That was how he became president in 1999. But like now, after Obasanjo began a national, Obasanjo's own was that he began to transform Nigeria in a nationalistic way. He retired the military people that were notorious for coup plotting and all these things. In fact, the foundation that Obasanjo laid with the military was one of the reasons why there had never been any thought of coup in Nigeria again. Obasanjo cleansed the military of political officers. But most of those he cleansed were northerners. So there were anger that Obasanjo has come out against the North, that he's out against the North. That was the beginning of the introduction of what Obasanjo called the political Sharia in Zamfara State. And then there was the inordinate ambition of his vice presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, who was the vice president at the time. Atiku Abubakar wanted Obasanjo to do one term so that he can take over. So there was all kinds of plot against Obasanjo, stopping him to do second term. As a result of that, when Obasanjo discovered that the North was plotting against him, the same way the North is plotting against Tinubu today, Atiku Obasanjo went into an agreement with the Southwest that rejected him. And now we reach an agreement. Say, okay, I'm your brother, I'm already there, you better support me so that they don't kick me out. So Obasanjo was able to get the Southwest to be on his side ahead of 2003 election. And then with Southwest joining South, Southeast, and North Central, Obasanjo was able to get a second term. But we know that things have changed. So right now that Tinubu has been discovered to be running a nepotistic government, the like of which this country had never seen before. And the North is upset. The South is upset. Even though the South initially know him, that was why he was rejected roundly in southern Nigeria. The only zone in the southern Nigeria where he was able to win 4 states was only in Lagos, in Southwest. Okay, now, given his abysmal performance, his nepotistic policies and all that, the North is fed up with him. But the danger the North is facing is in putting one of their own to be a challenger. Because putting a Northerner to challenge Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to unify Southern Nigerians. That's what people are letting them to know. And that's what Majeed Dahiru is telling them. It will unify the Southern Nigerians. Because that is the bet that Tinubu is now selling to Southern governors. Even the states that never voted for him. Look at what is happening in Delta that rejected him totally. Look at what is happening in Akwa Ibom that rejected him with a wide margin. So, what does this tell us? It tells us that the Northern leaders have to take a decision. Do they truly want Tinubu to go, or they are just grandstanding? If they truly want Tinubu to be a one-term president, it is doable. It is very doable. Already in the South, the Southern people are alienated. The only people enjoying his government in the South are people from his ethnicity. So he can rally Southern Nigerians based on this is our time. In fact, Tinubu is running his government in the same way he campaigned. He campaigned on the mantra that this is Yoruba turn, this is my turn. And he has exhibited that Yorubanization of Nigerian financial sector, economy and everything in his first term. So people could see it. So if the North is interested in getting him out of power, all you have to do is isolate Tinubu to Southwest. Other parts of Nigeria will reject him easily if they can see a better alternative than Tinubu. And there is no better alternative than Peter Obi. And they know it. That's why they are undermining Peter Obi, carrying out all kinds of campaign of calumny against Peter Obi, recruiting all kinds of people to be attacking Peter Obi on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, all the time. And they started doing this since after the election. Remember this, the so-called phone interaction between Peter Obi and Bishop Oyedepo. Election was over. Why did they do that? Even though there is no clarity on that, and people say that if that interaction was true, and it was recorded, it must have been recorded by the state, which would be interpreted as, it means that Peter Obi was being recorded against his will. It's a violation of his privacy. If it was true that there was some kind of conversation between Peter Obi and Bishop Oyedepo. But what it shows was that even after the election, they knew that their biggest threat in the coming election would be Peter Obi. And Peter Obi is their nemesis. So if the North is truly sincere that they want a change in Abuja in 2027, they have to rally around Peter Obi. That's what Majeed Dahiru is saying. That is the gospel truth. I have said it here severally. The solution to Tinubu is Peter Obi and the Northern support. It is doable. If you look at Tinubu administration, it has failed in all indices of development. The only thing it's clinging on now is ethnicity and regionalism. The same process through which he get to power, using religion, Muslim ticket, ethnicity, is my turn, is Yoruba turn. That's what they are clinging on now. That's how they are trying to grab southern states by fire, by force. Delta has defected. Akwa Ibom is on its way. Rivers is headed there, Fubara, and all that. That's basically what they think they can do. But the truth of the matter remains, as far as the ordinary Nigerians are concerned, the ordinary southern Nigerians are concerned, only Tinubu's people are enjoying his government. No other part of southern Nigeria can claim with sincerity that they have benefited anything from Tinubu. So they are all waiting for change. Because the poverty, the insecurity, the hardship that Tinubu's government brought spread all over the place. The ordinary man in South, Southeast, North Central, Northeast, Northwest, they are feeling it. All they need is for their leader to say, this is the way to go. This is the way out of this hardship. This is the way to a new Nigeria. And Peter Obi is the man. And I can tell you, if they not rally around Peter Obi, it's not about a fire. I've seen someone rightly pointed out that El-Rufai couldn't deliver Kaduna State to APC. That's a fair observation. But he's still an influential figure. But others have to back him. Others have to support him. If truly they want a Tinubu first term only, if they want to make Tinubu a one-term president, they have to rally around and ensure that they back Peter Obi. And if they do that, I can tell you for free, before 12 noon on election day, you will know Tinubu will be out of office and he'll be preparing his concession speech or to dig in. And then Nigerians will tell him that it's all over. That's my take. I don't know what to think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Do you think that if the North could run around Peter Obi, that by 12 noon on election day, Tinubu will know that he can no longer stay in Assertion by 12 noon on election day. What do you think? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.